Well, Kent, this is one big orange machine, a 57 Ford F100 panel, right?
Yes.
I didn't realize they called the panels F100s also.
Yeah, it's the same front end as a pickup truck.
Is that right?
Yes.
Now, I love the story of this truck. You got some history with this baby.
This was my dad's daily driver, and he parked it. Did not want to drive it anymore. I said, Dad, I'd like to have that truck, so he gave it to me, and I've had the truck since I was 14 and been working on it since I was 14.
You've had this since you were 14?
Yes.
Man, I mean that's a big vehicle to have at 14.
Yeah. Before I had my driver's license, I used to drive them down the driveway to get the mail.
Well, that's a gallon of gas just to get the mail, man. So did you build it? Did you do all the work?
Yes. Yes, I had people do the interior, but I had the guy do the pinstriping and the artwork, but everything else I've done myself. I did the painting, the chassis, all the body work.
Do you have a shop or?
No, I just work out of my garage.
No kidding?
Yes.
2-car garage?
2-car garage.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
This was not painted in a booth.
Wow. Now, was it rough or was there rust in it?
Yes, it was very rough.
Well, it's a Pennsylvania truck, right? So
Yeah.
there's going to be some rust in it.
Yeah, I drove this truck through high school, and
no kidding. What did it have for an engine back then?
I had a 352 Edsel motor in there when I drove in high school, and it got to be so rough I couldn't get inspected anymore. Had to put new floor pans and everything in it, and just to get inspected. So I decided to take it off the road and redo the whole thing.
So to get it, what we see today, how long did you work on this? I mean, to get this
off
look.
and on, 10 to 11 years I worked on this truck.
No kidding. You know,
Yeah.
and this insignia here you've got throughout you got in your graphics and elsewhere. Is that Ford's truck insignia?
Yeah, that's the insignia for Ford truck, and I tried to, break up all that silver that's down the side of the truck with something, so I put that insignia on the side.
Oh, that's great. And what is the color combo? Is that a House of Color paint?
House of Color Tangelo Pearl Orange, and it's about a 95 Dodge silver on the top.
Man, pretty cool interior too. You've got it built for comfort. What are the seats out of?
The seats are out of a 05 Yukon.
But you kept the gauging pretty stock, right?
Yeah, I tried to keep somewhat of a stock look to the truck with a Pro Street twist to it.
Yeah, B&M shifter, but tilt column.
Tilt column, Flaming River.
Well, all your knobs and stuff look period correct.
Yeah, I kept all the original knobs on the dash and kept the original gauge cluster in there. Just had the bezel chromed.
I like that. That stands out. Did you have the gauges re-screened or silk screened or something? Because they look really sharp.
No, they're new old stock that I found.
Wow, you found NOS gauges. Wow.
Yeah.
And you even have the insignia here on your door panel.
Yes.
Well, did you do the work in the back too?
Yes, I did.
Let's have a look.
And we'll open it up here. And I guess
Wow. So is that just plywood?
Yeah, that's just a piece of marine plywood, sanded smooth, and with some gymnasium clear on it.
And you moved your gas fill. It used to be what, on the driver's side?
It was on the driver's side.
So she's back here
Yeah.
now? That's cool.
Yeah.
And it looks like you tubbed it a little bit?
Yeah. Put about 18 inches of rubber under it.
That's a lot of rubber and a B&M shifter and stuff. There must be some reason under the hood for those things. Is that
Yes,
true?
yeah.
Yes? Well, let's go look at that. Well, that's no 352 Edsel motor in there now.
No, that's a 429 big block Ford.
Wow, so a Ford and a Ford.
Always.
When I like your chrome inner fender.
Yeah, I made those myself.
Really?
Yeah. Took about 3 sets to get those right, but I got
no, try it. Wow, and what's the carburetor setup?
got 2 4s on tunnel rams,
Man.
bracket master cam, big block headers for a Mustang in a big block swap.
Yeah, so you've built it up.
Oh yeah.
Do you drive it?
I always drive it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a show truck, man.
Yeah, it only gets 7 miles a gallon, but you got to drive it.
Yeah, you sure do, don't you? Man. Well, what a great truck and what a great story. I love it. Have you been to the Pottsville cruise before?
No, it's my first time here.
What do you think?
Oh, I love it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. I'm glad you came out. I'm glad you brought the orange machine.
Oh, I'm glad you put me on. Thank you.
Nice truck, Kent. F100's panel forever.
Thank you.